Okay, welcome back to week 3. And this is where we're really going to put our skills into practice and start animating some figures. Now I've got one I made earlier here. I'm going to press play, the big blue rectangle at the bottom of the page here. And this is what we're looking at. Now we're on brush.ninja again today. That's all you need to type in the URL bar. That's the address bar at the top of your browser. I'm in Chrome, but this should work in any browser. And you see here we've got a very simple stick man, a big round kind of oval shape with arms and legs. And this guy is just simply jumping up and down right now. I'm going to show you another one. I think I've got one here. So this character is just looking up and kind of saying, wow. Maybe an aeroplane or a spaceship or something flew past across the top of the screen. And this guy is just looking up. This guy's got a face because I wanted to look at the facial expressions, whereas the one I just showed you here has no face because it's all about the motion of the jumping and the landing. Okay, so let's look at these frame by frame before we have a go at drawing our own. Let's look at this one here. And if I just scroll down the page, I need to do that with my finger because I'm on a tablet here, then we can see these frame by frame. Then we're going to start with something even simpler. Let's just scroll across here. Now I have to be careful because if I'm not careful, I pull these out of place. That looks about right. So frame 1 down here. Okay, and I'm going to turn off the onion skinning just for now so we can see each frame really cleanly. So that's frame 1. Frame 2, if we just go back and forth, we can see that we squat down slightly. Can you see? So I've drawn my big circle and I want to just show you that change between those first 2 frames. I'm going to go frame by frame looking at the difference. So again, we're squatting down, we're like charging up. And then the arms have come down because we're getting ready to jump now, because here's the jump. Can you see from there to there? We're lifting off the ground. And then we're flying. Now watch, there's a big jump here. Can you see the difference? These 2 ovals, these 2 images are not close to each other. But that's because we've got acceleration here. Now it actually looks, I think, like the character bangs its head on something, because then it goes to the other side. So it's almost as if it jumps up and goes, ah, and then starts to fall. Okay, so let's just rewind. We've got still touching the ground. We've got lifting up with lots of energy, and then a big acceleration jump. Okay, the big jump there. And then we kind of hover in the air. Notice how the arms go slightly up. We've got the arms that way, and they kind of swap over. The legs kind of splay out slightly as if he's trying to find his balance. And then we start to fall, and the arms go up as we fall, and it's like the legs are reaching for the ground. There we go. And then we fall. We're falling. Arms straight up, legs down. We hit the ground. We compress the legs. And then I think I'm missing a frame here. Let's pop this one back in where that should be. I need to drop that frame in somewhere like there. Let's play it. There we go. I accidentally moved. You have to be careful here not to move frames, especially if you're on a tablet. You can reorder them by holding and sliding them along. So let's do one more time. We jump up, we land. We jump up, we land. Now we're going to have a go at doing something like that a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you that frame by frame because there's so much going on there. Let's watch one more time. So we've got the character standing. The character squats down. All that energy now is going into their legs. The arms are kind of getting ready to flap down as if they're going to push the air to push themselves up. The arms flap, the legs compress, the legs start to push and the arms are still down, and then we jump. And then that's like our highest point here. We kind of hover in the air slightly, as we come down, down, arms still flying high in the air. The legs touch the ground. The legs come down and the legs compress and the arms come down. And we're ready to begin again. So we've got a really, really simple person, just a big oval with arms and legs. But through the illusion of animation, we create this jumping and landing loop cycle. So let's look at the next video. I'm going to stop this one here and move to the next.